The amount of time my girlfriend has spent sleeping has made me stop loving her. She always slept more than me. That's fine. Lately it's been just too much. She falls asleep at say 10 p.m., then wakes up after 12 p.m., some days even after 2 p.m. Then she takes a nap like 2 hours later for somewhere between 3 to 6 hours. I think my final straw was yesterday. She woke up at 9, then took a 6-hour nap at 11, then after waking up at 5-ish, cleaned for an hour, then took a 5-hour nap after that. She spent 11 hours of her daytime sleeping. I'll get hate for this as well, but it's affected our ex-life. Every time I say I'm in the mood, she falls asleep. I don't mean she says not tonight and falls asleep. I mean she just falls asleep. One time it was the afternoon we both had off and I suggested it. She was excited, went to bed, and I went to freshen up a bit. I came back like 3 minutes later and she was passed out. I get I'm not ex, but I'm having a dry spell because she just sleeps. I keep telling her this isn't normal and she needs to see a doctor, but she refuses. She says I'm controlling because I can't have her all the time. She seems to think it's normal for people to sleep 20 hours a day. I just stopped caring now. I can't leave her, but she makes me feel ignored for her bed. Edit. A few have hearkened on the ex-life I mentioned. No, it is not my only concern. It was the most reoccurring pattern. We've had dry spells, some for 2 months, and there's no issue. She could say no, and I'd be fine. The difference is her saying no versus saying she wants to, then falling asleep within 3 minutes every time. There's other issues as well. She'll forget to feed the cat, don't do dishes on her day, and has me cook almost everything. The difference is that those can be on and off, where some days she does and others she doesn't. Update. Hi everyone, even those hearing it on TikTok with gameplay in the background. I didn't expect it to blow up, but it did. I wanted to clarify some things first. We're both 28. I work full-time. She had a full-time job, but she quit 2 months ago. Since then, she had been looking for work, but the sleep issues started 2 weeks ago. My biggest mistake was mentioning our ex-life, as people took it to mean I cared more about ex than her. It was the easiest thing to show how my frustration had built up. Obviously, I care about her health too. I said before we'd gone for months without ex, and I've had no problems. And even if we had ex, I would still be concerned. But I get how it comes off, and that was my mistake. As for the people calling me an a-hole because I didn't take her to the doctor, what was I supposed to do? She's an adult, and I can't make her go somewhere. Plus, after she called me controlling, I couldn't continue pushing since I was reminded of my ex who was. Also, a lot said I didn't care or was selfish. I was frustrated over what I was seeing and wanted my old girlfriend back. I wanted her to be better. You can say that makes me a horrible person if you wish. The update. I took some of your advice and first told her parents. They can't make her do anything, but they know now. I gave her an ultimatum, get help or I leave. I made it clear I will not sit around as she sleeps all day. It's not normal and she needs help. I said I will help any way I can. Long story short, we broke up. She got mad saying she was just more tired and it'll be fine. In that moment I knew I didn't love her anymore. How could I love someone who says I'm concerned and call me a manipulative a-hole? It was her apartment, so I left. I called her parents again to let them know, and to take her cat since I could not. I know I'll get hate, but I don't know what else to do. She refused my help, and I can't help someone who doesn't want it. I had to move in with my parents again. I feel like a failure. A 28-year-old man stuck with mommy and daddy all because he was too weak to make it work. I don't know if it's the right feeling, but it's how I feel. Hate me all you want, I just don't care anymore.